Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Beard Blade for the PC. In the last video, we started tackling Kenkur Caverns. And we managed to get a couple things as we did all this. And now we are going to head to Kenkur Caverns 2. And this is going to be an interesting stage. First new enemy that we see are these bat smugglins. Hit them twice after they wake up, and you'll be able to take them down. Also, there's a sign here saying, "Notice, climbing is prohibited during daytime mining. Frequent tremors from drilling equipment may cause unsuspecting climbers to fall." So if you're climbing on these, when the tremors come, you'll fall down. But if you're holding up and you keep repeatedly jumping, you can climb up this thing without being knocked down. It's pretty cool. Also, we are now in a maze, and whenever you're in a maze, always go where the game doesn't tell you to go. Go opposite of where the game tells you to go. If you do that, you can find stuff. Like some treasure and maybe this card, number 7, Lepa. If you go down here, heart. You're supposed to step up here in case you need to get away from the tremors, but the up and jump trick kind of saves you from doing that every single time. And you go all the way up here, you'll find your first of 3 big coins. And I need to get some money because of what we're about to see that's coming up once we get through this level. I'm pretty sure the bat smugglers attack you, but I never leave them on screen long enough to find out exactly what they do. Also, if you just keep running, you'll get past the lava. And we can avoid this guy, beat this guy up, and then keep jumping here in order to get all the coins. And if you go up here, I'm pretty sure you can find something. Yep, you'll find some more coins and some health. Alright, let's go ahead and beat up these slimes just to be safe, and in case they do drop something like some well-needed money. And then, ow, I forgot these guys split up for a brief second, and I am totally losing health now. I want to go up here, because there is a chest here. And if you get close enough, these guys do open one eye. If you get closer still, that's when they start flying around. And if you go over here and crawl to the right, you'll get another big coin. And I'm waiting for you to jump towards me so that way I can destroy you. And I thought maybe I'd get some health out of that, but sadly I did not. And I kind of lucked out beating them up there. Yeah, and I had to just inch towards him in order to get him to do something. That was fun. And I tried to beat those guys up, and one of them managed to land on me. Fun. I wonder... No, I can't go back, even if I wanted to. Well, we can still get some more cash and... Really? We can still get some more cash for what I want to do. For the rest, or rather, everything else that I want to do. There's some health. You want to drop some health for me now? Sure, okay, game. I want to get some more money for what's coming up. We will find a way to spend all the money that we've gotten so far. And I want to make sure that I do spend it, because what we're going to spend then the money on is going to be good. And let's go ahead and beat him up. Get some more money. Beat this guy up in case he gives us any more money. And we don't have to pick this back up again, but I'm going to do it just for fun. And now, let's go through here. It's a good thing we did that because we got some extra coins. And then we can go over to here. Hopefully I won't get destroyed in the meantime. There we go. And here is where I died. And that guy actually dropped some money. Actually, no, dropped some health. Now I'm able to take him down. Well, I don't know what happened the first time. And while we could go down there, not just yet. Let's jump over to lava and get track number 4. And now we can go over here. Don't go over to the right just yet, though. We do have something we can do, and that something we can do is getting the third and last big coin. Big coin, smuggling coin, whatever you want to call it. And now we can go to the right and take on the end of level smuggling. Now he's going to hide in the bushes, but we're kind of used to this song and dance by now. And we have almost 2,000 coins. And we have another sheep. And we have everything for Kenkura Caverns today. Let's go ahead and continue. And we've unlocked the next level. But before I go over there, I want to play the PM version of the stage. And believe it or not, now that it's nighttime, the mining is done, which means you won't have to deal with any tremors. You will still have to take a different path, though. I do want to go up here for nothing. I thought maybe I'd get some extra money off that enemy, but nope. Instead, we're going to have to go down here through the door and deal with this red slime. Unlike the green one, this guy moves. He still splits into 2 smaller clones when you defeat him, though. Still take 3 hits to defeat, but he can still split into smaller clones, too. And I'm going to have to keep my distance. And these guys have a much higher jump compared to the green mini slime's longer jump. It may be tempting to hold down and press Y to attack while ducking, but you cannot do that. So I just kind of had to keep my distance there. Now here, I want to go over here for some money. I'll gladly take it. And by walking into this rock, we can push it. And we can go over here. Thankfully, the mice all take 1 hit to kill. And then we can drop down here. Let's go ahead and open this for some health that we may need in case we did need it. Thankfully, we didn't. And let's get up here. If you break these crates, you'll find your first big coin. And you're going to need a jumping board to get up here and find the dark gem. We have another treasure here. Alright. Take care of you. And then get over here and continue on to the next section. These little spiky shelled enemies that walk across the walls like this, you cannot hurt them at all. Also, there's nothing up there. And we need to go around here and to the left. And if you crawl through here, I can't get that coin. Oh, I can get that coin. If you crawl through here, you'll get number 8, Fango. So we're getting everything here just like that. Alright, we've looped around a little bit. And believe it or not, you just want to run through here while everybody here is moving straight up. Don't have to crawl or anything. You can just run. And now it's time to take another drop on an elevator. And I'm pretty sure this will contain health. Yeah. Sometimes you can tell by the geography around where a chest is what a chest is probably going to have. Also, if you know where to stand, you can easily get past these shelled enemies, no problem. And I'm now wondering if I got everything. Well, we're about to find out after I beat this dude up. Pretty sure I did, though. Alright, we did get everything. Kind of hard to tell if I've picked up everything because I'm just blowing through these stages. And now, what we've all been waiting for. Forbeau's Barber Shop. This is where we can spend our money. Ahoy, Branson! I knew you'd make it. It appears my magic has been serving you well. Speaking of, I've been very busy since our last encounter. I present to you... Forbeau's Barber Shop! I still have yet to understand the effects my magic has taken on your beard, but I have chosen to embrace it. I've created an impressive suite of magic products that will buff your abilities and impress your friends. Much like your beard, my spells can grow stronger. We'll certainly need it to face those nasty smugglers. I gave the guy a British accent. I might as well improve it from the first time we met him. Also, this man is now a barber. Everything is suddenly making even more sense and suddenly becoming more convenient. Now then, come take a look at what I've got for sale. Also, there's a crate here, but I don't think it contains any... Yeah, it just hides the broom. But if you go up to him and press up, you can finally sit in the barber's chair. And you can get some cool stuff. There's Life Up, which increases your max health by 1. I'm not grabbing that yet. Brawn Vitamin increases your attack strength. There's like a lot of these you can get from this store, and the more you get, the more expensive they're gonna become. I want to make sure I save up for these. Heavy Beard Cream. Pound the earth with this strong downward move. We're gonna need this for what we're gonna do soon. Bop Brothers Beard Oil. Press the jump button with good timing when landing on foes to deal damage. This will let you jump on enemies to defeat them. Sort of. Waterproof Beard Wax. Water-resistant wax that allows Branson to attack when underwater. We're buying this. Magnetic Beard Balm. Conditions the beard to attract nearby coins. Don't want to pick that up yet. Beard Toss Shampoo. Attack from afar with a bristly projectile. Underwater Air Tank. Increase your max air meter when swimming. I definitely want to get my hands on this sooner or later. Rolling Beard Wash. Crouch and press the tap button to send Branson rolling. This was what I was thinking of. I knew that there was a move that allowed you to roll down slopes and some hills, and I thought maybe I forgot how the move went. Nah, you had to buy a product here to get that ability. It's an unlockable ability. Anyway, let's press B to get out after using the control pad and the A button to confirm our selections. And leave the barbershop. And it is nighttime. I might as well go through here in the nighttime just to get the chest that I want to get my hands on. There's actually one chest in each section of this that I want to get my hands on. And I want to make sure I get my hands on both of them. I am going to go to places I've already been to before just to get more coins, because I would really like to get my hands on them. And sometimes... Oh. I guess not. Sometimes, if you use the ground pound ability, you can damage enemies from a distance, and you can also find some extra coins. Now there was one area where I wanted to go. Ow. There was one area where I wanted to go to that I couldn't use because I didn't have the ground pound ability yet. To use the ground pound ability, you have to hold down and press X on the Xbox 360 controller while in midair, so down and attack in midair. And that lets you pound the ground, hit enemies from a distance, damage them of course, and also lets you find other things. Let's go through here. I want to break this. And also get some coins along the way. And this is where I was wanting to go. By ground pounding these crates, you can get the rusty gear. I'm also going to go ahead and... Oh, nah, just health. I thought it was coins there for a second. Nah, it's just health. Might as well get some more coins. Just to be on the safe side. So I can more easily buy stuff. Do want to get my hands on some coins for down the road. Alright. Also, if you return the map after picking something up that you missed, you'll get credit for it. So, by getting the rusty gear and exiting the level, we can come back to the world map with the rusty gear in our possession. You're not forced to finish the level to collect anything that you missed and keep it collected. Once it's collected, it's collected. Now that we've gotten the night chest, it's time to get the day chest. And I believe you also need the ground pound ability just to get the chest that is here too. I think. I know you need an ability that you couldn't use when you weren't here the first, or when you were here the first time. And I need to take him down before he causes any trouble. And he's gonna double back at the box. And here's some more health that I'm not gonna need. And oh, by ground pounding here, we can get track 3. And we are done here. Let me check if there's any other places where I need to go. Ah, there's still the card for the daytime area. We need the underwater beard oil to get the card, because we've seen it before. We just couldn't get to it because we couldn't break the blocks. Also, I would have loved to have shown off the underwater air tank, but I'm going to need more money for that. Now, by attacking underwater, you have several forms such as a spear, a trident, and an anchor. Amazingly, you cannot hit any of these fish. I'm surprised you cannot attack the fish at all, and I need to get to an air pocket like yesterday. There we go. I want to get my hands on any cash that I can. That would be cool. Also, I'm pretty sure this is going to be health. Yep, it's health. Up leads to a coin, and down leads to the rest of the level. So I'm going to go over here for coins. I'm going to go down here for... Nope, that's another big coin that we don't need. Recollecting the big coins doesn't really do anything for you. And here we are. Hold left, you'll end up over here. Break the blocks with your attack now that you have the underwater beard oil, and you have number 3, Connie. We finally have the card for this area. And there's nothing left to do here. Now, can I switch? I can. I can switch from night to day and back again by going through Barbershop. Okay. We might as well go through Kenkur Cabins 3. I've picked up a distress signal from Morzo. A dangerous enemy has landed on Pimento Island. I'm needed elsewhere. For now, you and the crew should continue construction as planned. Aye, sir. I'll inform the crew. Operations shall continue as scheduled. And from here, we start Kenkur Caverns 3. There are some metal, I guess you could say, bars. But you can't use them yet. We'll get a way to use them eventually. And to do that, we have to loop around this door. Now, we can't do anything here, but if we drop down and open up this gift box by walking up to it and pressing up, we get Clampbeard. Press up and X on the Xbox 360 controller in air. So the game tells you to jump, then tells you to perform the maneuver. Press down, and you'll launch Branston up into the air. And it's always going to be the same height every time. Thankfully, it's pretty easy to latch onto the metal bars. And you can jump to the sides if you need to, too. Now that we know how this works, we can use it over here to get some money. And yeah, there wasn't much else that we could do over there. So let's go through there after we check out what's going on over there. Alright. Need to beat these guys up. And we'll also learn to use the minecart for the first time. So the minecart, if I can get on it. Once you jump onto it, it will start moving. Once it reaches the end, it will eventually respawn. And I wish I could show that off, but I can't. Unfortunately. Maybe I can do it from here. Maybe if I land on the center, I can do it from here. Bravo. Yeah. It'll eventually respawn. And you can move around on it, jump around on it. It'll eventually crash, but it will respawn. Now hitting this button will take you down here. You want to watch for the last guy with the slingshot here. And then move on to the next section. Let's go ahead and trigger the checkpoint. We have another deadly drop warning. Let's be careful. And here, you need to duck down to avoid the spikes. And we need to watch out for the deadfall and the boulders. And before I go over to where these crates are, first things first, let's take care of everybody here. And break this for a big coin. First of 3. Now duck down here. We're going to keep going. Perfect. Oh. I did an extra jump when I didn't want to. And that pretty much ruined everything there. And I got hit. I wasn't fast enough. Well, I can still get some coins this way. I'm not particularly alarmed about that. And what do? Nothing. Alright. In case one of you drops something. None of you drop anything. Alright. Now that we don't have to worry about getting the second big coin ever again, we can go up here and we can start doing stuff here. Want to be careful here, though. You're going to have to jump over the urchins. And the jumps come sooner and sooner with every minecart. And after the third one, you'll have a chance to clamp onto this metal bar. This will take you to card number 9. Gimlet. And by riding this one more time, we can get over here. Break these crates, but not these two. It is definitely easy to break them with the ground pound or your regular attack. Don't do that, because here's why. You hit this button, you go back, that's where the red treasure chest drops. If you broke those crates, that chest would be gone. And thankfully, you could just drop down into a bottomless pit to respawn it and the crates. But by opening this red treasure chest, we get track number 5. And whoop, I forgot that there was a falling rock there. I'm gonna have to do that all over again, aren't I? Yes, I am. They don't put a checkpoint in the one area where I expect it to be. But that's fine. It's not as... The checkpoint placement isn't as bad as, say, I don't know, the first 2 Ratchet and Clank games. I'm playing Going Commando at the same time that I'm playing this, so that's why I'm mentioning the first 2 Ratchet and Clank games. Now let's wait for the rock this time, and then use our float ability to get the 3rd and last Bitcoin. And then we can go through here and take on the green guy, as always. And you should know the song and dance by now. You know how this goes. And we have everything for the daytime version of Kencore Cavern 3. Before I go, I want to see if there's anything else that I can do. Alright. There's a Bot Brothers beard oil, but I don't think I want to get that yet. I want to save up from for the underwater air tank. And then work on everything else. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and save the game here, if I can remember which button to press. Join me next time, where we go through the nighttime version of Kencore Caverns 3 and see what else we can do. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!